Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Getting the fullback involved here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple. Yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Reeled in by George Kittle. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's on the quick hitter. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you can put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Now they send their back in motion right. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, McCaffrey broke through the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18, what's up?
From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Up down by Fred Warner.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd and 8. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the 1st down on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. That one's complete, right side. Down to the 10. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Caught. Nice game left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. One's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. Won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move him forward.
That's caught for the first. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At their 40.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Now an inside give to Benson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st down, ball at the 36. Murray set up to throw.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
26-yard line.
From the 26 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Drawn on 1st down. Here's Murray. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know exactly what what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more so, picked it off.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The 49ers probably getting their punt team ready to go. So 4th down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get set. Watch out.
1st down, Purdy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy to throw it. Chased out to his right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
18. Watch out.
From the red zone now. Escaped up, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Get set. Get set. Ready? Yellow. Yellow. Check it. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He gets loose down the right side. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21.
Jack Wyman to kick off.
after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And the Cardinals grab it! And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown! The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set.
Running back, motioning right. First down throw by Purdy. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy on first down. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. George Kittle, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Jukes out of one stop, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Now Kyler. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Owen back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set. RT, watch out.
Now a give, it's McCaffrey hit right. And they'll find him for a few. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
RT, watch out.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Lead it to his running back. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. That one gains 7. And that's a 49er 1st down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
RT, watch out.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Play action now. Purdy. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Big ace, big ace. Green, green, green. 2-2.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Benson on the counter. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Now Murray on the play fake. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen to Benson. He's able to get this down to the 13.
Benson. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th-quarter lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 28. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. There's him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back and run. Get back and run. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
I point this out to you. Every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
42, 49ers 28. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First down, Purdy to throw. Escapes the pocket. Purdy has it knocked out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10, so into 28. Running back sent in motion. Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. Desperation time here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. And even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with third and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Murray to throw here on third. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a big play on the ground. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals on their way to their 3rd win of the year. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Fencing now from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped it at the line. No gain.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes.